Hello everyone, this is Ketisha. In this video, I'm going to go through question number 10 from the AQA 2022 Physics Paper 1 Higher Tier. Figure 11 shows a student launching a toy aeroplane. To launch the aeroplane, the student pulls on it to stretch the spring and then releases it. Just before the toy aeroplane is released, the spring has an extension of 0.12 meters. So that's my extension, which is E. The mass of the aeroplane is 0.02 kilogram. That's my mass. The spring constant of is 50 Newton per meter, which is K. Calculate the maximum speed. So I need to calculate V. So for 6 marks, I definitely need to use two equations. To calculate the maximum speed, I would use kinetic energy equation. So equals half mv squared, and I can find the speed there. Now, in order to find the energy, I'm going to assume that the elastic potential energy generated is equal to the kinetic energy of the toy airplane when it's actually released. So the equation for elastic potential energy, E is 0.5. It would read as half in the equation sheet, but I'm going to write as 0.5 times the, let me write the original equation, E equals half KE squared. So from that equation, I can write down half times the spring constant is 50 multiplied by 0.12 squared. So 0.5 times 50 times 0.12 times 0.12, because it's a square, and that gives me 0.36 joules. So 0.36 joules. Now, using this value in this equation for kinetic energy, half mv squared, so 0.36 joules is 0.5 times mass is 0.02 multiplied by the velocity squared. So V should be the square root of 0.36 divided by 0.5 times 0.02. So let's do this calculation, which is in there. So as a fraction, 0.36 divided by 0.5 times 0.02, that gives me 36. So the square root of 36 should be 6. So 36, oops, the square root of 36 is 6. The speed is 6, and the unit is meters per second. That carries a 1 mark as well for the unit. So that's 2 marks for that, and 3 marks for the second part, and 1 mark for the unit. Question 10.2. Complete the sentence. As the airplane moves upwards through the air, there is a decrease in the kinetic energy of the airplane. So the kinetic energy decreases. Gravitational potential energy is actually increasing. Give one factor that would increase the distance the toy airplane travels horizontally before hitting the ground. Now, if you want to increase the distance the toy airplane travels, you will have to supply more energy. So, increase the extension of the spring, or you could say add more elastic potential energy, or you could increase the angle of release to the horizontal by a small amount. That would also make it go further. That brings us to end of question number 10, and I will see you in the last question, which is question number 11.